Hi guys! In this video, the teacher Maria Eugenia and me, we will travel back in time to enjoy the Olympic Games held in Athens in 2004. We will also show you the culture, traditions, typical dishes, and tourist sites of this beautiful place. Now we are at the International Airport of Athens, and we are ready to start the adventure. Hello! Now we greet you from Agios Dimitrios metro station in Athens. The first thing we will do is look for a clothing store and dress like the typical Athenian woman. So, what is the typical dress of an Athenian? The woman used as tunics, a peplos or peplum made of a material heavier than wool. It could be draped and fastened with buttons or brooches. It was worn as a full-length garment. They covered themselves with a shawl or epiblema. On special occasions, they wore hats with tall crowns. They wore small gold ornaments sewn on their clothes. When they moved, spark, they wear sandals or soft shoes.
Clone lotus, makeup, bracelet, rings, earrings, long ward, belts, sandals.
Ready, we are already dressed in a typical Athena costume. Now we are going to know its main tourist attractions and to test its typical food.
The kind of Athens it characterized in the summer while right temperature. Your day between July and August, the maximum temperature in 33 degrees Celsius.
Climate. The climate of Athens is dry or semi-arid, Mediterranean, subtropical. The winters are not very cold, but the summers are very hot and dry. While the winters are rainier, it rains around 70 days a year. Although rainfall is very moderate and occurs only in winter. In summer, it's are very occasional. Now we are tourists, and we will take you to see many places in Athens so that you know a little about its history and culture. To visit the ruins in Athens, you should wear comfortable clothes and never wear heels, because their use deteriorates the archaeological sites. Therefore, their use is prohibited, and it would also be very uncomfortable to visit these places wearing party shoes. Let's start.
Athens, tourist sites, Agornau, Acropolis, Delphi.
The Acropolis of Athens. The Acropolis, located on a peak over 150 meters high, is the most important place to visit in Athens. Parthenon, one of the places to visit in Athens. The best way to start your visit to the Acropolis is to take a close look at the Parthenon, one of the most impressive monuments of the ancient Greek civilization and the most emblematic place to see in Athens. Erected. After taking photos from different perspectives of the Parthenon, you can go to the Erector, located a few meters away and considered another of the most interesting Greek temples on the Acropolis of Athens. Propylaea of Athens. These imposing marble doors are inspired by the facades of Doric temples with three Ionic columns on each side that supported a marble roof that collapsed. Temple of Athena Nike. Odeon Herod Atticus. Theater of Dionysius, another of the buildings to see in Athens. Acropolis Museum, one of the most incredible places to visit in Athens. Clean the Aeropagus, one of the things to do in Athens. Plaka neighborhood. Adrian's Library, one of the places to see in Athens. Athens Agora, Central Market of Athens, City Neighborhood. Philopopo Hill, Roman Agora in Athens. Syntagma Square, Panagia Kamnikari Church, another of the places to visit in Athens. Archaeological Museum of Athens, National Garden of Athens. Panathinaik Stadium, Kerameikos, another of the places to see in Athens. Tiropita or Greek breaded cheese. The tiropita is a delicious typical Greek food that is served as a starter. It is made up of phyllo dough, which is filled with a mixture of cheese and egg. It is a savory pastry made of layers of phyllo dough and to which a filling prepared with cheese and eggs is placed. Once this is done, it is taken to the oven to cook, and at the moment of serving, it is batted with a little honey. Greek salad or yatiki. Made with freshly harvested cucumbers and tomatoes, it also includes sliced onions, feta cheese, and olives. The dressing is elective and can be vinegar, salt, olive oil, and pepper. Dolmadakia or dolmades. This dish is located among the typical Greek foods. It is usually served as an appetizer and is made with vine leaves or chard prepared with a filling that includes rice, lamb, pine nuts, raisins, herbs, and spices. Moussaka. It is a dish similar to Italian lasagna, but instead of pasta, eggplants are used as the base. Grilled sardines. Fish is part of the entire diet of its inhabitants, and one of its typical foods is grilled sardines. The sardines are cooked on coals until they are ready. Then lemon juice is added on top and they are ready to eat. Gyros. Grilled meat slices are placed on pita bread with other ingredients such as onions, tomatoes, lettuce, french fries, and yogurt sauce, or the typical Greek tzatziki. Greek yogurt. Yogurt is a dessert to eat for breakfast or at night. It is very creamy and very smooth. At breakfast, it is served with fresh fruits, nuts, and honey. Loukoumades, a savory dessert that consists of small bites of fried dough of a beautiful golden color that are sprinkled with sweet syrup, cinnamon, and nuts. On the outside, they are toasted and crunchy, while when you bite into them, their interior is soft and fluffy.
Ingredients: tacos, tomato, olive oil, cheese, biscuit breaks. Trends, orange juice.
Now, Maria Eugenia and me are journalists, and we will work as reporters from Athens to give you a complete report on the Olympic Games.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we broadcast from Athens, 2004. Invite to Athens, 2004 Olympics are Greece, Australia, Japan, Seoul, China, India, Egypt.
The mythical city of Athens was commissioned to host the 2004 Olympic Games, a city steeped in history and symbolism. Between August 13 and 29, some games were held in the Hellenic City that accommodated more than 10,000 athletes from more than 200 different countries in what was a record number. Big moments. These were the games of the consecration of the best Olympian of all time, the American swimmer Michael Phelps, who won 8 medals there, 6 of them gold. Apart from Phelps' supremacy at these games, there were also other great achievements in the history of the sport. This is the case of the Moroccan Hicham El Güero, who achieved a double in 1,500 and 5,000, a feat that had not occurred for 80 years. When he finished, Pavo Numi achieved it in 1924. For its part, Argentina managed to eliminate two United States basketball team in the semifinals and win gold after beating Italy in the final. In soccer, in addition, he also managed to get the highest position in the driver. Mascots. The mascots were revealed to the public on April 4, 2002. The names of the mascots were taken from two Olympian gods: Athena, goddess of wisdom and patron of the city of Athens, and Pebos, the Olympian god of light and music, now as Apollo. These two mascots became a part of Greek daily life and were popular with Greek children and adults. Both mascots were destined by Spiros Kokos. Logo. The emblem logo was unveiled on October 14, 1999. The logo is based on an Olympic wreath, a prize for the winner in the ancient Olympic Games. The logo was designed by Wolf, Ollins, and Red Dicing. Medal table. In the overall medal count, the United States managed to prevail over the rest after winning 36 gold, 39 silver, and 26 bronze medals. China finished second with 32 gold, 17 silver, and 14 bronze medals. For its part, Russian delegation finished in third place in the medal table, achieving 27 gold medals. Olympic torch reel. The Olympic torch from these games visited 26 countries on all inhabited continents in 35 days. In total, it passed through 33 cities around the world, including all previous venues of the Summer Olympic Games, plus its long journey through numerous Greek towns. Opening ceremony. The opening ceremony of the Olympic Games took place on August 13, 2004 at the Olympic Stadium in Athens, before more than 100,000 spectators. After an introduction on the maritime character of Greece, the main court was filled with weather simulating a large swimming pool. From this great lake, the 5 Olympic rings arose in flames, beginning a hot staging of hundreds of actors influenced recounting the history of Greece, counting from ancient mythology to the present day. Closure. The Games ended on August 29. The closing ceremony was held at the Olympic Stadium in Athens, where they were inaugurated 16 days before. An estimated 70,000 spectators attended the closing ceremony.